This information must go to many of you to know that angel of the gods coming very very soon to bring in investigation to the country casting so far this crime behind my case. If it is Canada, according to information I have here, you can see that angel of the gods sending, we are angel coming by win, our final win in November 2022 with 350 kilometers. We will attack your country, Canada. This is coming by angel of the god from here. I bring it to you here to end this crime by basically windstorm coming for blackouts, electricity. So this information must go to many of you to know that if his case is the Canada did suffer all this crime, government of Canada coming on the national emergency because the space god want to bring this attack by windstorm to the Canada to bring in basically their country under this investigation for those behind the internet from India culture in the city I am to the other culture they did cause suffer this interruption and this crime. I bring it to you here, gentlemen, to know that this is the United States right now for crime of the Obama behind my information, behind my future, by hand of Canada, unseen, they connect and they did this crime. So this information must go to the government, to go to United States Navy, to know that you are one step far for deadly space attack very very soon to your country, because you was responsible to not allow Canada carry on this crime behind my future, which is God give warning to you, deadly warning, US Navy many times, to not let this country carry on by culture. They are behind my case, behind this Instagram, which is this Instagram page is going to be closed down very soon. According to the information I have, a space angel of the God coming to attack you for this crime you did cause behind my future by criminal or terrorist in your country, connected behind this page, behind this internet, which is you can see that when I click in, I cannot go to page. There is a hand behind that, you lock in behind my private internet, my private page, my private computer. So you must believe who you are behind this case. You are going to be under deadly investigation by 350 kilometer wind coming to your country very very soon. This attack coming by angel of the gods, and God wants all of you to know that Canada is going to go under emergency for this crime they did cause by their government and their Canadian Security Service building. Government of Canada coming on the breaking news world for this crime they did cause behind basically my future, behind the internet, behind my page, behind the many things they caused in this crime. So I am sending to you all to know that space coming by 350 kilometer wind very very soon from November to bring in your side under this investigation who you are. If you are India culture in Canada, in Canadian Security Service, you did lock in behind my future and causing major problem for my future. You must believe your government Canada is going to pay for this very very soon by national emergency evacuation to your government in Canada. And this investigation coming by me to your government in Ottawa, to the 7th city, coming under national emergency evacuation order to your government in Canada. I bring it to you, gentlemen, here to know that all of you. This attack coming by 350 kilometers wind storm by this angel of the gods behind the wind. They want to bring investigation to whom is behind my information so far they did this crime. If United States Navy did that, looking behind my page, behind my information so far, United States Navy be under attack, ladies and gentlemen, in the United States by national emergency evacuation to government of United States, Joe Biden. And FBI department is going to be on the news for this investigation coming by a space attack to bring in FBI department, those culture, casting behind my Instagram, behind my page, this crime. According to the information I have, United States going to be on the national emergency evacuation, biggest ever war in the history of a space attack, United States. United States government is going to go on the gentleman on the national emergency evacuation order to bring in government of the United States to find out on the investigation to find out who is these people casting all this crime. They are India, inside the DIA, CIA, or inside the DIA in United States, or they are in Canada. So everything coming very clearly on the news by a space attacking your country. Department you are today, you be under deadly attack in the 2022 from November. Plan is destroying your department, sir, from November. I am telling you today. Because wind is coming 350 kilometers. As I send it to you again, if Canada is guilty, so far they did this crime by their Canadian Security Service, is going to be blackout in Canada, according to God. God will attack electricity in Canada, power outage in Canada going to be under emergency from November by a space angel of the God coming to bring this investigation to the those culture or department they did so far this crime behind my case. I bring it to you here, gentlemen, to know that this is the raising from now by angel of the God coming. This is going to be raised very, very soon. As you can see, that Sandy hurricane was between United States and Canada. God make decision which one is more guilty, which one they did so far this crime. If United States did this crime more than Canada, Joe Biden be destroyed, gentlemen, in United States. I sending you today. Because Joe Biden, I can say to you, in week, maximum 2 weeks, Joe Biden coming on the emergency by a space attack. If Joe Biden allowing black culture by Obama casting by FBI department behind this page, behind the other page, behind the money page, I open the casting this crime, United States be attacked, gentlemen. If Canada did cast that, if Canada casting that, Canada facing 350 kilometers, according to the word of God, coming to bring in government of Canada on the breaking world news from their Canadian Security Service be freeze under this investigation by a space attack to their government in Ottawa. This attack coming, gentlemen, by angel of the gods. Any moment, any time, angel of the God will attack to bring in guilty on the news. Very, very soon, I can tell you, this attack is coming no time from now. Because if you believe in this hurricane happening is truth, you must believe beyond this hurricane coming between you, as I told you, between you, United States Navy, and Canada, and between FBI and Canada, decision Space God make which one costing so far all this crime. they be attack در country. Which of you casting so far this crime? This is an angel of the gods. I bring it to you here, raising for 350 kilometers. WIN is on the way to your department, Mr. Who you are. And you must believe your roof is going to be removed. Your roof, your department is going to be under emergency because your electricity is going to be destroyed. In the city, country you are, so far you did this crime. And Space God give many times warning to the Canada government to not interrupt to Canadian security, to not come and interrupt my future in the page, bringing themselves from India culture, many crime in my page they did for 7-8 years. So government of Canada gentlemen coming under this emergency to answer who was these people, from which department, and where they are, and which city, and which department they are, to bring in on the breaking news, because this attack costing national emergency, biggest evacuation world can see, the emergency in Canada government, because angel of the God will not let this investigation be stopped before they bring in national emergency evacuation order. And I am sending to you here to know that 100% God command to the angel to bring in attack. And this attack final can happen by nuclear explosion to department you are today costing 50% all this crime, sir. You must believe your department is in the serious attack. Very, very soon, I can tell you that, because God command to you, and God did told, if you are FBI department, you costing this so far, you must prepare for third war to your department FBI, because nobody have seen comet hit into the city, but you must believe comet is on the way, and which is, as I told you that before, nuclear explosion be raising to that city department you are today, because third war coming to your department. Between you and Canada, decision be made by angel of the God, by God to his angel, which one of you did more crime by this India culture behind my page, you allow, you bring. So which of your country is more guilty? That country, you must believe, between you, United States and Canada, decision by space be made to which one must be attacked and be on the emergency first. I am sending to all of you to know that this space war coming very, very soon to where you are, to the country, department you are today, Mr. By sword of the angel Michael and San Medaton.